Alright. I got it back in. Now I'm going to go back through and tighten these nuts up. Their Google claims 120 to 180 inch-pounds. I'm going to go halfway and go with 140. Since this is a 22 with only 13,000 miles, yeah, I know I say only, but I'm putting more miles than a lot of people. But I'm reusing the gaskets and the head pipes, but we'll get them tightened up once I get them tightened up. I don't know how I'm gonna get to the very front one without a freaking and it's a very tight fit, so I think the very front one, because I can't get I'm not gonna be able to get the torque wrench in there, so I think the very front one I'm just going to tighten the best I can and hope for the best. This piece fell up. Try to get in there. Now, I know it would be a lot easier without this on, and I could have taken it off, but I don't want to do all that. So we're gonna basically half-ass it. But let me get a freaking 13, which I think I have here. Yeah, I do. I have this 13 here. Let's see if this will fit in there. I don't have very high hopes. No. So I'm just gonna have to this one first, judge it. That didn't feel like it went too bad, so I'll tighten the very front up, kind of like Let's go under. Can I get to it? Look at that. Show you. So, I got the extension going up through here. I had to put the swivel socket on first, but it's torqued at 13 or 140 inch-pounds. So we'll go back over the back one, make sure it's still torqued at that. Yep, so that one's good. Let's go to the back. Now, sure. Squeeze it up in there. Try to give you a better angle this time. Couldn't with the front. Give you a right there. Give you a torque head point of view. Thought that was never going to tighten up. I was kind of worried there. And go back over the front if I can get in there. Go back over the front. There we go. There's that. Now what I'll do is tighten the clamp back up, run the O2 sensors back to where they need to be, and then I'll come back and show you guys crossover. I don't think you guys need to see all this, but I'll do all this now, get that knocked out, and then we'll see for the crossover. Alright, let's get to the mount. So the mount here, pretty nice, has to go, let's see if I can get right here. So I gotta take these two bolts out, that'll line up right there. Gotta take those two out, and Fullsac supplies these stainless bolts to replace them. So we'll go ahead, take those two bolts out, put these back in, and then they recommend, go back to the paperwork, 110 inch-pounds. Need some blue Loctite. Oops. So I gotta go find the blue Loctite. So let's see if I can close it. Alright, I'm back. I got me some blue Loctite. Let's go ahead. First, you gotta make sure you spin the right way, or else you're never gonna get them freaking loose. See, this is why you watch somebody on YouTube. You watch them mess up or do the wrong thing. That way you don't do the same thing. Or unless you're like me and you still do the wrong thing. But holy crap, these are stiff. Alright, they're out. So let's take these. They sit down in there like that. They're a little uptight on her. Just a little. And mount her up in here like so. Grab your other one. And do the same. So then that, go up in there, let's get threaded in and I'll show you what it looks like. These are some more bolts. So just lay down and I guess relax. If you're outside, look up at the sky and hope it doesn't start raining on you. But I'm in under a carport, which is nice. The bike just stays in the carport the whole time. I'll put it in the garage during the winter, but so that's up in there. I'll grab my torque wrench, set it at 110. And okay. They're in there already. They're at 110 inch-pounds already. So I tweaked them a little bit, but it will look like that. Nice little shiny piece. And then it's time for the crossover tube. See how that goes.